Welcome to S.N.N. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, 2015.
It is the Hawk Day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
Here's a flag, and it has something to do with today's foodie news.
Give us a call at 78293 and tell us which country it belongs to.
Go! Sports first. Wrestling is at Chehalis today from 3 to 5 p.m.
7th and 8th grade boys basketball open gym is on Thursday, November 19th from 5 to 6:30 in the rubber gym. If you have questions, please contact Mr. Strawn.
We don't have results from all the volleyball games, but the 7th grade A team competed well against a hard-serving Chehalis team.
With a strong effort, Miriam Alley and Mackenzie Hancock, the Skyhawks were able to stay competitive in games 1 and 3.
Unfortunately, our girls lost the match.
But we left a lot out there to be proud of. Next home game is on Thursday. The peanut butter drive continues this week.
It wraps up on Friday.
Spread some good in the world.
And buy a jar of peanut butter for the kids in Mexico.
Yes. 8th graders, your donations are very much wanted. Take them to any science teacher.
Or drop them off in the LMC, and Miss Pappas will see to it that it gets to Mr. Condon.
The peanut butter is for the kids in Mexico. The peanut butter will go to orphan kids in an orphanage. And what I mean by orphanage
is that half the kids in the Mexican orphanage are living in a dump. So Mr. Condon and
Mrs. Becker decided to help those kids each year. Mr. Condon and Mrs. Becker's class teamed up to give peanut butter to those kids.
Mr. Condon encourages you to buy the peanut butter with your own money, and you can put a message on top of that jar. It means more to you
when you see those kids eating from the jars you donated.
This drive is open to the whole school. Don't forget to take your peanut butter to Mr. Condon's class,
room 206,
or Miss Becker's classroom,
room 225. The brand doesn't matter, but plain peanut butter is needed.
There's a lot of foodie news today. Peanut butter goes great with other spreads like jelly.
And put it between some slices of bread.
Bread is so good, and there's such a variety. Flatbread,
Italian bread,
pita bread,
wheat bread,
challah,
sourdough,
rye.
You name it, you could probably make it. Today is National Homemade Bread Day.
Bread is one of the first foods humans began baking for themselves around 30,000 years ago.
It's also one of the most popular consumed foods in the world.
Not only is it an important source of carbohydrates,
it's also portable and compact, which helps to explain why it has been an important part of our diet for thousands of years.
Betty White is old enough to remember a time before sliced bread.
Well, it turns out that actress, author, producer, and all-around funny lady Betty White is older than sliced bread.
Betty was born in 1922.
And sliced bread came out in 1928.
Yep. Let that sink in for a moment.
Bread comes from dough.
And dough means pizza.
And tomorrow, there's the PTO Papa Murphy's Dine Around.
Get on out there and get some pizza.
Mention Skyridge and
we get 20% of the total purchase.
That's tomorrow.
Don't forget the mentioning of Skyridge part. Today is also National Unfriend Day.
National Unfriend Day, an annual social media holiday that encourages people to trim down their Facebook friends list.
Jimmy Kimmel came up with the idea as a joke several years back.
Speaking of unfriending, people have been threatening to unfriend Starbucks over the holiday cups.
Oh yeah, aren't they just plain red now?
Yes, they are.
Next dress-up day is coming up tomorrow.
Round up all your Western attire.
And giddy up into the spirit of things for Wild West Wednesday.
We're still waiting on the update for ASB.
Until then, plan your outfit. Even if you just have a bandana or a Western-style hat,
saddle up and show your spirit.
ASB Hawkmart will be open tomorrow too, and you can use your Hawk tickets for treats and other cool stuff.
Also, Wednesday and Thursday are late start days, so you can get some extra shut-eye time.
But don't forget to dress up on Wednesday for Wild West Day.
Like we said, today is a big foodie sort of day. The little geo quiz was the Greek flag on some baklava, because today is National Baklava Day.
Baklava is a rich, sweet pastry made of layers of phyllo filled with chopped nuts and sweetened and held together with syrup or honey.
It's often associated with Greece, but many other cultures make variations of the theme.
Good job to Miss Cooper's class. Kay Cooper's class. A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the show. That is the news for Skyridge Middle School,
where #YouMatter.
Today's thought,
Give thanks for a little.
and you will find a lot. Have a tasty Tuesday, Skyhawks. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Don't forget, tomorrow is the first of 2 late starts.
So see you at 10:15.
Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe,
Be respectful,
be responsible,
and be kind.
this has been Ella
And Lindsay, at this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.